There we go. So now I wait for people to join the party. I wait for people to join the party. All right. Am I too close? What's going on? Hi, Stephen. Do you hear that feedback? I think it's because there it goes. I think it's because my I don't know, my speaker was on my other thing. So classical. Okay. We have a poll going up at the top. Classical, sacred, musicals, pop. If you're out looking for sheet music or you're interested in buying sheet music, what would you buy? I'm just curious. Pop. Okay. So thank you for being here. Hey, Jeff. Thanks for dropping by. This is my first Whatnot show. I am taking the plunge. I'm jumping off in. I've been waiting too long. So, are you back home? I know you had to travel for the funeral. Been praying for you. I tell you what, this weather today is gorgeous. It's perfect for November the 1st. Love the wedding pictures. Oh my gosh. It was so beautiful. It was so good. It was a magically perfect day. So, and those are just the teaser pictures. So I'm sure I'm going to infiltrate social media with all of the pictures. Lunch break at Costco. I mean, do they get free samples there like they do at Sam's? I've never been to a Costco. I know that's crazy, but I haven't ever been to one. But Sam's I have been to before. Stephen, I'm glad you found me. Jeff Stephen is my brother. He's one of my cheerleaders. Oh, pizzas. Ooh, pizzas at Costco. Sounds very good. Sounds very good. Okay, somebody else in here that I missed. I'm just trying to see. I sent some invites to a bunch of people, but since this is my first one and it's kind of a pop-up, I don't know that I'm gonna have a lot of people show up, which is fine, but I appreciate you guys being here. So I started thinking about what I have a lot of, and I have a lot of sheet music. A lot. This is like scratching the surface. And so I thought, well, I'll just do that. And that's easy to ship and it's low cost to ship because everything's less than an ounce. So I just thought I would start, and I got to looking at all the different categories on Whatnot, and I probably have something for just about every category out there. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll just pick a different niche every week or a couple of times a week and try. So, Jeff, have you I'm gonna mispronounce your name. Hi, Jen. Thanks for coming in. Jeff, have you done a Whatnot show yet? I wasn't sure if you had. Hey, Jen. Thank you for coming by. Not yet. Okay. All right. Well, I'm being brave today. I'm going for it. So, just when I talked to the Whatnot guy at our conference, he said just pull the Band-Aid off. Just do it. So I'm gonna just do it. So, all right. So Jen, did you just happen upon my page, or do I know you? I'm not sure. I've got some other friends in here. Jeff is a buddy I met this summer, and my brother Steven is in the chat. Y'all make sure and tell me what kind of sheet music. If you went to a sale, what would you be looking for? So I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I go to a lot of estate sales, and I've found that not a whole lot of people look at the sheet music. So it's kind of just mine for the taking. So I just kind of go in, and usually the people who are running the sale are happy for me to take as much as I want, because there's not that many people looking for it. So um, I have a musical background. My dad was a music minister my whole life. And so I kind of get some of that from him. I've been a music teacher for 18 years, 18 out of the 21. I've been teaching for the last 21 years. I just recently retired because I wanted to try something new. And so a lot of the music I, gravitate to was songs that I've sung with some of my students or whatever. And then so as far as the categories, I've got up on the pole up there, classical, I gravitate to if it's something easy enough that I feel like I can play it, or if it's like a well-known piece. Sacred music, I tend to pick up if it's a favorite hymn or a favorite piece that I remember my dad's choir singing. Musicals, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with the well known, especially the Rodgers and Hammerstein, like the classic musicals. So, hi, Nick. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. And then, of course, pop music, and pop can be whatever. It can be pop from the 20s. It can be pop from the 30s. It can be more contemporary. And if it's a recognizable artist and recognizable name, then I'll usually pick it up. So, I kind of want to show you some of the stuff I've pulled today for this sale. I guess, let's see, our poll says pop music is what people look for. So let's look through my pop music stash that I pulled for today. Here I have The Piano Man. Sing me a song, I'm the piano man. Isn't that it? Okay. Billy Joel. Yes. So this is, and I'm looking for a copyright here. I don't know. When did that song come out? 80s, 70s? It's been a little while. Oh, here it is. 1974 is the copyright on this piece of sheet music. I think it's a pretty cool graphic too. I'm drawn to the graphics. I'm going to be honest, I am. Okay, Simon and Garfunkel. Check this one out. It has a little rip, but it's still great. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. Yeah, that one. Suitable for framing. Yes, a lot of them are. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think at least 4 pieces of sheet music framed in my house, but at some point you got to know when to stop, right? Sometimes less is more. Sometimes more is more. Okay, so I couldn't decide if I should put this one in the pop music. It is Bob Hope. Look at him fixing his tie. Isn't that awesome? Silver Bells. He may have sung this in one of the musicals, The Lemon Drop Kid. Oh, okay. So it wasn't a musical, but Bob Hope, Silver Bells. Oh my gosh, so funny. Okay, so another Simon and Garfunkel. I know, I love Bob Hope. Look at this. Homeward bound, I wish I was. Okay. That had to be from the 70s too. Oh, wait, I need to look at Silver Bells. What's this? What's the copyright on this? Oh, now I'm going to have to read Roman numerals. Forget it. It's not going to happen. Okay. That'll be a puzzle for you to figure out if you decide that you want that one. Okay, so this one was kind of, and again, this is kind of a cool one for framing. Check this one out. Chicago. Color My World. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I think that's really cool. I'm not familiar with that song, so I'm not going to sing it for you. I'm sorry. 1970. It was before my time. That's why. Okay. So I guess this is a movie. Soundtrack. The theme from Love Story. Where do I begin? Oh, and it's just the music. It doesn't have the words in it. So you would have to Google the lyrics if you want to sing along. Okay. The Yellow Rose of Texas. I don't know if this is pop or not, but it didn't really fit into either one of my other categories. So it's popular. It's Texas. It's the Yellow Rose of Texas. So I guess that's more of a folk genre. I didn't put folk up there as an option, but it's okay. All right, now we're getting into some newer stuff. Y'all are gonna laugh. Look at this. Vince Gill. Look at him. Okay, I'm trying to get it straight. Sorry. I can't see. Okay, Vince Gill. Look at us. Look at him. That has to be from the 90s. He's got the 90s hair going there, I think. 1991. I called it. Vince Gill. Okay. Favorite of mine, John Denver. Ooh, I was tempted to keep this one. I really was. Annie's song. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest. Yeah. It's in the key of what, F? I don't know. Anyway, 1974. Used to have hair like Vince's. Okay, Jeff, I'm gonna need to see a picture at some point of that. That's awesome. I mean, look at how much product he had to have in his hair. Isn't it great? And the blazer with the jeans. 90s. Great, great, great. Okay. Then the Beatles. John Lennon's Yesterday. I'm curious why they left this blank. There's so many things that they could have put in that they didn't. But, I don't know. Whatever. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. 1965. Stephen, do you remember a former youth director of ours that used to use the melody of this song for another another set of lyrics? He changed the word yesterday to leprosy, and he sang a song about leprosy, and it was extraordinarily disturbing. So that's like a trauma memory, I think. I don't know. That's what you would call it. Okay, now this one, I really thought about keeping. These boots are made for walking. That's just what they'll do. Isn't that so cool? Look how cool she is. Now, whoever owned it before was super proud of it, and so they wrote their name on it. But that is pretty cool. 1965, 66. Her coat. I love how the gray scale thing that they had going on, and then they made her cheetah print jacket cool. I like it. Okay. And another one of my favorites. So like I said, I kind of gravitate to bands I know and songs I love. We've only just begun. The Carpenters. Look at that. Isn't that something? We've only just begun. Okay, copyright 1970. I love the Carpenters. What are you saying, oh dang, to, Stephen? Do you like the Carpenters as much as I do? Okay, so that is my pop selection. If anybody's interested in any of these, and me running any of these, so what I'm going to do with the auctions today is it'll be, we're going to run like 2 or 3 together, and then the auctions are starting at $1. And then whoever wins that auction can choose from the selection that we have pulled. So if anybody's interested in any of these pop ones, you can just, hi Kim, thanks for joining us. You can just put that in the comments, and I'm going to kind of show you what else I have, so you know. But we'll probably run the pop ones first. Okay. Next, I have the musicals, the ones from musicals, although we had some in that last set that were from television shows. But oh, what a beautiful morning. Oklahoma. Oh, what a beautiful morning. My dad grew up in Oklahoma, so it would be wrong if I didn't know most of the songs to this musical. Rodgers and Hammerstein, gotta love it. Second one is Cats. Cats the musical. Memory all alone in the moonlight. I've never seen Cats. I've seen excerpts of Cats. And I think if I watch the whole thing, it might freak me out a little bit. So, yeah, I know Steven's allergic. I don't know. It's the whole humans dressed up as cats thing. I've been a theater teacher, but cats, that kind of freaks me out. This one takes me back to my childhood. I went around the house singing all of the songs from Annie. The sun will come out tomorrow. When I was a little girl, I wanted to be her. I don't know that I necessarily wanted her hair, but I wanted to be her. So 1977 is the first copyright. Is that when that movie came out? Cats is creepy. Okay, thank you, Jeff. It is creepy. The song Memory is beautiful, but like they're crawling around. I'm out. Okay, so Annie, classic. And it says it's the easy piano edition. So if you don't know how to play the piano, this could be a good place to start. Okay, this one was new to me, but it has John Wayne on the cover, so I picked it up. Okay, so it's called Hatari is the movie I think it was in, and it's the baby elephant walk. Is this ringing a bell for anybody? I feel like I need to do some further research on this because I don't remember John Wayne. It was a big song. Okay. I need to be more literate with this, but I just look at that. The color on it is great, and that little pen and ink sketch of him, and then down here, I don't know if you can see it, the rhino is ramming the Jeep, which is super fun. Run that? Okay, I will run that one. All right. That's pretty neat, isn't it? Okay, yeah, so if you've seen anything so far that you want me to run, I will recognize the melody of the baby elephant walk. Okay, well, I may have to play it before I ship it out and see. Okay, the next one is Hello, Dolly. Hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. I guess that's what it is. From the new musical, Hello, Dolly. Carol Channing. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we got some oldies in here. Speaking of oldies, how about a little Bing Crosby, y'all? Look at that. Dixie. Sunday, Monday, or always. This is another one I'm not super familiar with. From the Paramount picture, Dixie. Okay. So there's that one. Let me see if there's it's in Roman numerals. Not doing it. Okay. Barbra Streisand. Funny Girl. I do like the artwork on this. People who need people. There we go. Okay. Who is this? Hill. It's so little. I need my glasses a little closer. Hi, Hill Biggs. I used to have a dog named Biggs. Precious love of my life. Okay, the next one I have is Showboat from the musical Showboat. I really like the graphic on this one as well. Bill. I love him because he's wonderful. Because he's just old Bill. So if you know somebody named Bill, this might be a wonderful Christmas present for them. Okay, Moulin Rouge. Now look at that one. Check her out. And the color that's showing up on the screen is pretty It's pretty accurate. It's a very bright, like dark orange color. It's really, really cool. Oh my goodness, on the back of this, look at the back. Oh my goodness. It's got, that's kind of weird. They got Bambi on the back of Moulin Rouge. Okay. All right. Where is your heart? Okay. That's the name of the song from this. I like that one a lot. So, I actually did not realize that the song They Call the Wind Mariah is from a musical. I've just always heard it in like cowboy songs and assumed it was like a Sons of the Pioneer song or something, but it's actually from Paint Your Wagon. So I guess I need to go back and watch that one again. They call the wind Mariah. Anyway, that's it. Ooh, I got my alto going there. Okay, so those of you who are just joining us, we're going through my collection of sheet music. If there's something you're interested in, I will be running the baby elephant walk. So if anybody else sees something that they want me to run, you just let me know. This is my first Whatnot show, so I'm excited to be here. And we just had KH Creations come on in, and Jolyn, am I saying that right? Jolyn. Yeah, Rhymer. Okay, thanks for coming in. We're going through the musicals right now. Carnival, Love Makes the World Go Round. I like the graphics on that a lot too. They're very bright, and this is in great shape. 1961. 1961 copyright on that one. Okay. Irving Berlin. This one is an old-fashioned wedding, and this is from Annie Get Your Gun. An old-fashioned wedding. And then on the back, it's got, I guess, the names of the other songs. Anything you can do, I can do better on the back of that one. So that's, I know, I like the design on that too. This is very, very cool. Okay. This one, I think, oh, it's Jack Lemmon and Shirley MacLaine in The Apartment. That's a pretty neat design as well. It almost, it has James Bond vibes to it, even though I know that that's not what it is. Okay, and the name of the song, it just says the theme from The Apartment. So how's our poll going up there? I got one person liking classical, 2 people liking pop. That means a bunch of you have not weighed in. Don't know much about that one. Okay, well, I'm in good company. All right, last in my musical movie genre stack, Dr. Zhivago. Take that one in for a minute. Laura's theme. Isn't that pretty? I really, really like that one. I like that one a lot. What is I don't remember when that movie came out. 65. That's what that one says. Okay, so those are the musical ones that I have. And the last category I have are what are, I guess, I've kind of categorized loosely as pop. but it may be pop from a long time ago. Okay, so hello Gray 505 and Gray do 2 Gray people came in back to back. How about that? Welcome in. We are looking at sheet music right now. If you see something you're interested in, please just put it in the comments, and I'll circle back around, and then we'll run a little auction for that. So far, we have the Elephants on Parade or the Baby Elephant Walk. Sorry, I'm calling it something else. With John Wayne on the cover. That one we're going to run in just a minute. Okay. Blueberry Hill. I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill. Yep, that's the right one. This one is in excellent condition. I think this one will be super cool to frame. Isn't that neat? I mean, it's a very, very, very clean copy. of that one. Nobody's written on it or written in it or anything. So that's a cool one. Okay, this one is The Nearness. Whoa, and a lot of these I picked up because I like the cover art. The Nearness of You. I'm not stupid. I don't know this song, but I liked the cover. I think it's cool. And I'm going to show you the inside of this one. I don't want to play this. Like, I'm not interested in figuring out how to play that on the piano. No, thank you. But look at the cover. The glowworm. Any sci-fi. I don't, of course, I will keep an eye out for it because I am a super nerd when it comes to sci-fi, Star Wars and the like. Stephen, you probably have some somewhere. Star Trek. I'll keep my eyes peeled for that, Jeff. I will. I don't have any of that. Glowworm. That might be kind of a fun one to frame too. Okay, this one is called Steppin' Out. This one has a little bit of damage to it, but again, the graphics are just super, super cool. Okay, this one is Skylark. Whoops, piano solo. Again, the graphic is just so cool on that. I don't know what year this is from. 1937. That can't be right. Well, that's what it says. So I don't know. Okay, the Skylark. This one's pretty neat too. The Gypsy. Check her out. I'm not familiar with that either, but again, I liked the cover. Oh, shoot. This should have gone in the movies. Okay, this is from San Antonio, the movie. Some Sunday Morning. Errol Flynn. Okay, well, that's gotta be worth something. Okay. This one I know. Drinking rum and Coca-Cola. Check that one out. Oh my goodness, that's so fun. It does have the signature. No, it doesn't. It just says Atlantic Ocean. I thought somebody had written their name over there. Oh, somebody wrote their name up here. That's what happened. Somebody wrote their name up here. Wait a minute. Didn't we just see this one? Do I have two? Am I losing my mind? Did I just hold up one with Bing Crosby that said Dixie on it? Am I losing my mind? Did y'all see it? I might be losing my mind. Okay, well, I have two. I guess they're two different songs. I'm going to have to look through that again in just a minute. All right, this is a beautiful scene. Again, this would be a pretty one framed. The things that mean so much to me. On the back, this is kind of interesting. Check that out. Wow. 1943 is the copyright on that. Hi, I over, and then the rest of it. Thanks for coming in. We're looking at some sheet music right now. If you see anything you're interested in, holler at me. The original Boogie Woogie, as recorded by Tommy Dorsey and his orchestra by Clarence Pinetop Smith. I want a nickname like Pine Top. It's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Okay, this one I picked up merely for the graphics. Look at that. Isn't that great? I don't know who she is. Who is she? Oh, that's Maureen O'Hara. Duh. Okay, she just looks a little different in that picture. Do you love me? Guess this is a movie one too. I didn't do super well in my categories. Apologize for that. Okay, good night, wherever you are. This lovely lady is telling you good night. Yeah. I don't know. As featured by Jenny Sims. Okay. Accentuate the positive. There's old Bing again. Here come the waves. Accentuate the positive. Mr. In Between. It's another picture. I'm gonna have to see if Amazon Prime has this one up on it or not. Okay, Tallahassee. So if you know anybody in Florida, this might be a fun thing for them to have. Variety Girl. Okay. And then, whoops, I thought about keeping this one too, but I'm not. Easter Parade by Irving Berlin. It's got those beautiful Easter lilies on it. That one's really pretty. 1933 is what the copyright says. So I don't know. All right. The official state song of Missouri. We got anybody in here from Missouri? Because I got your state song right here. The Missouri Waltz. Hush-a-bye, my baby. Anybody from Missouri? Nobody from Missouri. That's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Oh. Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Oh. Again, if you know Johnny, that might be fun for them to have. This one is cool, you guys. Look at this. In My Merry Oldsmobile, the waltz song. Look at that down there. What model is that? Got any car people in here? I don't know. I love how they're all gathered around the piano. This guy has his little lute over here. That one's really neat. I think that's 55 if I'm reading the Roman numerals correctly. This guy understands. I understand, he says. Okay, the Yellow Bird. Again, really cool graphic on the front of this. I like that one a lot. Okay, oh Shenandoah, I long to see you away, you rolling river. This is a folk song. So it's like a pretty easy arrangement to play as well. This is straight out of South Dakota. Beautiful Black Hills. I guess that's South Dakota, right? The Black Hills. Rapid City. Yeah, it says so at the bottom. It's a really, really neat graphic on that. Oh, Danny boy. There's Danny boy. Cool artwork. I know the artwork is amazing on these. The pipes are calling. Danny boy. Okay, I am a big cowboy western sucker. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff, that genre of music. Look how beautiful this one is, where the mountains meet the sky. I'm headed for the blue horizon where the mountains meet the sky. I just love that. Love it, love it, love it. And then here's another cowboy piece. Have I stayed away too long? Maybe. I don't know. There's a little cabin down here. She waiting on you. Have you stayed away too long? Is she going to unlock the door when you come in? Have I stayed away too long? Yeah, that's pretty neat. Okay. All right, there's that one. Another Bing Crosby. That's a good question, Stephen. They are all about the same. Probably just a smidge bigger. Where is my ruler? I don't think I brought my ruler in here. They're going to be a little bit bigger than like a regular piece of paper. But yeah, that's a good idea. You could just trade them out seasonally. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, this one is called Callaway Bay. Bing Crosby, looking dapper dude. I love that bright red color. Very cool. This one is neat too. Harbor Lights. You know, you think about the artwork that was, the time that was put into the artwork on these pieces. Wish I knew who the artist was. It'd be kind of cool to know. Okay, and then we got a little Nat King Cole. Answer Me, My Love. Nat King Cole. Answer me, oh my love. Just what sin have I been guilty of? Okay, this one is another Irving Berlin. Minding my business, he says. Minding my business. Sorry, I'm trying to get the glow from the light to not be on that. I like the polka dots. I like the polka dots. Minding my business. This next one is fantastic. Y'all check this one out. Am I wasting my time on you? Look at this poor girl waiting by her old candlestick phone, waiting for that sorry guy to give her a call. Am I wasting my time on you? Survey says probably. Am I wasting my time on you by thinking you're mine? By dreaming the way that I do? Yes, move on. Okay. But then if it works out, then you might say, instead of, am I wasting my time on you, you may just ask him to linger a while. Look at that. Oh, sorry about the glare, you guys. I'm trying to adjust it a little bit. But look how beautiful she is. Well, he's beautiful too, I guess. In the moonlight. Linger a while. Okay, next one up. Bicycle built for two. Also known as Daisy Bell. Cute, cute, cute. Copyright on this is 1935, so that one's been around a little while. This one's called Side by Side. All right, I'm almost to the end, y'all. Okay. The sweetest story ever told. Tell me, do you love me? That's what it says. Whoops, I'm going to go this way. Tell me, do you love me? That's a sweet, sweet, sweet picture. Okay. And last but certainly not least, this one just says, because. Why? Because. Okay. All right. So that's what I've got. My friend Jeff asked me to run the baby elephant. So right now I'm just going to run our first auction for the baby elephant. I'm going to try to figure out how to do that. So this is just going to be buyer's choice. It's going to start at $1, and I'm going to start the auction right now. Start the auction. Okay, so the Baby Elephant Walk by Henry Mancini. Oh, it's Henry Mancini. He did Breakfast at Tiffany's. It has John Wayne on the cover, and Hatari is the name of the film, I guess it was in. It's got all the players in that show down at the bottom. Oh, it even says Breakfast at Tiffany's on the back. All right, Jeff, you're my number one first buyer on Whatnot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support very, very much. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull a few. And did anybody see anything they particularly want to look at other than that one? Let me pull a few. Actually, you guys have been here a while. How many people we got? We got 3 people in here. Okay, we're going to wait till we get a few more because I have a giveaway that I can do. Okay, so let's do these 3 cool vintage ones. Okay, so I'm gonna run another auction, and if you want to bid, you can have your choice of side by side, linger a while, or am I wasting my time on you? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna run the next one. See if I can figure out how to do that. I'm gonna start the auction. I'm gonna make the time. We're gonna do 15 seconds this time. So starting the auction now. So you get buyer's choice. Am I wasting my time on you? Side by side, or linger a while. If you're interested in any of those, you can bid on them. If not, that's okay, and we will move on to what is next. Okay. Did I start it? I may not have started it. Thank y'all for bearing with me as I am learning the program. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, is it starting? There we go. Okay, so this is for Am I Wasting My Time, Side by Side, or Linger a While. If you're interested in any of those three, you get a choice from one of those. And while that's running, okay, so now I'm going to move to the pop since we had some people interested in pop. So I'm going to pull, I think I'm going to pull the Simon and Garfunkels. Does that sound good? I'm going to pull those, and then you get your choice of Simon and Garfunkel. So I have Homeward Bound, Cecilia, and let's throw the Piano Man in there. Okay, so these are the three that that we're going to be offering for this next auction. Your choice of the Piano Man by Billy Joel, Cecilia by Simon and Garfunkel. This one does have a little rip right here, but it's still very, very cool. Or Homeward Bound. Okay, so if you're interested in one of those, you can bid on it, and we're gonna do that starting right now. I think, yes, starting right now. So, let's see. We've got Homeward Bound, Cecilia, or the Piano Man, if you're interested in any of those. All right, we're going to pass on those and move on to the next. Let's do a couple of those from a musical. Where did I put the musical ones? Where did I put them? Oh, everything's stacked up right here. No, that's not them. Okay. Okay, all right, here we go. We're going to do Dr. Zhivago. The Apartment, we'll do two red ones. Is there another red one in here to go with the theme? And the song from Moulin Rouge. How about that? We'll do those three next. So the song from Moulin Rouge, The Apartment, Dr. Zhivago. Okay. Thank you, Jeff, so much. Sorry about your boring day job. But thank you so much for coming in and support me. I will return the favor, so make sure you invite me when you do your first show. All right, the auction is starting right now. So if you are interested in The Apartment, Moulin Rouge, or Dr. Zhivago, now's your chance to go. Okay, nobody wants those. That's okay. I will save them for another time. Okay, so we're going to go to a more Western theme now. Where was that other one? There was a cowboy one a second ago, wasn't there? Because I was like, I like cowboy music. Okay, where is it? Okay, so we're going to do an Annie Get Your Gun. The song is An Old-Fashioned Wedding. Paint Your Wagon, They Call the Wind, Mariah, and the third one will be oh, this one. Ooh, I like this one a lot. Where the Mountains Meet the Sky. Where the Mountains Meet the Sky. Okay, so this will be for your choice of one of these cowboy ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it. So we have Annie Get Your Gun, An Old-Fashioned Wedding, Paint Your Wagon, They Call the Wind, Mariah, or Where the Mountains Meet the Sky. If anybody's interested in any of those. Okay, all right. We will save those for another time. So, quick question. If any of you are in here specifically looking for any kind of sheet music, what are you looking for? Because I'm always on the hunt for sheet music. I was saying earlier, I go to estate sales, and I end up being like the only one digging through the sheet music. So if you're looking for something in particular, put it in the comments, and I'll let you know if I have something like that, or if not, I can be on the lookout for you. Okay, so we are gonna do now. We're gonna do some random ones. Okay, we're just gonna do some random ones. These are all vehicular in nature. Bicycle Built for Two. Bicycle. The Showboat. Okay. And this one is not vehicular in nature, but it's okay. This one is the Carnival. I thought it had like a something on it, like a Ferris wheel or something, which I guess is technically not a vehicle because you don't actually go anywhere except just around and around. But anyway, okay, so those are the three. Bill from Showboat, A Bicycle Built for Two, or Carnival, Love Makes the World Go Round. So it's buyer's choice. If you win this auction, you get to choose one of those. And here we go. Showboat, Bicycle Built for Two, Carnival, Love Makes the World Go Round. If anybody's interested in one of those, now's your time to bid. Okie doke. We will save those for another time. Okay, I'm going to do some classic pop now. These are 3 good ones, y'all. These are 3 good ones. So We've Only Just Begun by the Carpenters. These boots, whoops, let me move it here. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Okay. And then John Lennon's Yesterday. All right, so if you win this next auction, you get to choose from those 3, and the auction is going to start now. Yesterday, these boots are made for walking. We've only just begun. Boots! I know, the boots are cool. These boots are made for walking. That's just what they'll do. Okay, I'm going to save the boots for later. Okay. All right, let me go to the stack. Go to the stack. I'm going to do another set of musicals. We're going to do Hello, Dolly. Annie. Or Cat's Memory. Okay, so those are the 3 that are up for this auction. If you're interested in one of these 3, now's your time to bid, and the auction starts right now. Meow. Woof, woof. Hello, Dolly. Those are them. If you're interested in one of these. Okay, we'll save them for another time. Alrighty, let's go now to some more of the pop kind of stuff. We're gonna do a little Vince Gill, right? Yes, Vince Gill. Let me make sure this is a good selection to put together. Okay, we're gonna do Chicago, Color My World. Okay. This is Vince Gill's Look at Us with his awesome 90s hair. Annie's Song by John Denver. Love, love, love. Okay, so for this auction, if you win, then you can choose from one of those 3. So I'm going to start the auction now. Again, we are choosing from Annie's Song, John Denver, Chicago, Color My World, or Vince Gill, Hubba Hubba, Look at Us. All right. Okay. Let's go now to Okay. Is anybody looking for anything in particular? If you are, please shoot me a message in the comments so I can either be on the lookout in my collection. So the next time I do a sheet music sale, I might can pull some of the stuff that you might be looking for. Most of this is pop music. Again, musicals, contemporary, not really contemporary because it's from the 70s, contemporary pop, and then musicals is mainly what I have today. Okay, let's do was looking for that other Dixie one because I had two, I think. Or maybe I'll do some of the cool artwork ones now. Let me do that. Some that would be cool to frame if you wanted to. Okay, so I'm pulling for this next sale. Auction. I'm pulling Harbor Lights, and I'm gonna pull. I don't know. This one's just funny to me. Yellow Bird. I just like that one a lot. Okay, so Harbor Lights, the Yellow Bird, and let's do Good Night Wherever You Are. Let's do that one. All right. They're kind of different in flavor, but whatever. Okay, so if you win this auction, starts at $1. You get to choose one of these three. So here we go. You had 15 seconds. Good night wherever you are. Yellow Bird, Harbor Lights. Those are the three. All right. Okay, let's do now. I should just pick up the three on top, right? I should just do that. Okay, Stepping Out, Glowworm, and Blueberry Hill. That's what we're going with right now. Blueberry Hill, Stepping Out, Glowworm. This isn't stepping out with my baby, though. I don't think that's what it is. I think it's just a primary like piano piece. But again, I really like the graphics. Stepping Out, Glowworm, Blueberry Hill. Now the Glowworm, I'm gonna go ahead and start the auction. The Glowworm is not in. It's kind of coming apart a little bit, a lot of it. But again, it's mainly for the graphics. That's why I like these a lot. So if you're interested in the Glowworm, the Blueberry Hill, or the Stepping Out, this is your moment. Okay, they gone. Okay. We'll just do a weird mix now. Okay, the Yellow Rose of Texas. I'm from Texas. I'm broadcasting now from Cowtown, Fort Worth, Texas. So the Yellow Rose of Texas, The Nearness of You, which I think would be beautiful framed, or the theme from Love Story. How can I begin? I'm going to begin by starting the auction. All right, here we go. Theme from Love Story, The Yellow Rose of Texas. Oops, that one's backwards, sorry. Or The Nearness of You. That is what you get to choose from if you decide that you want to bid. All right, they're gone. Okay, Barbra Streisand. People who need people are the luckiest people in the world. So we're going to do this from Funny Girl. We're going to do Oh, What a Beautiful Morning from Oklahoma. And then to that, we will add... let's do a little Nat King Cole. We'll just throw him in there. Answer Me, Oh My Love. Okay, so I'm going to start the auction now. If you are interested in one of these, People Who Need People, Oh, What a Beautiful Morning, Answer Me, Oh My Love. Okay, all righty. Let's go now to The Sweetest Story Ever Told. I think that would be really pretty. I don't like to cut up sheet music, but if you wanted to make a really pretty, use it for decoupage or something like that, I think this one would be really sweet for like a Valentine card or something. Sweetest story ever told. Tell Me, Do You Love Me? This one is called Minding My Business. And we're going to add to that one Let's see. This guy. I understand. Okay, here we go. We're going to start on this one. So, minding my business. The sweetest story ever told, or I understand. What exactly does he understand? Why do you go on pretending you know you want to be free? Darling, you know I'll let you go. You do the same for me. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm going to do another Western set. Cowboy music. Yes, Steven. I will put the Nancy Sinatra, these boots, because I love that. I will do that. But yes, please make sure and update your payment information. Otherwise, I can't sell it to you. Okay, this next set. Have I stayed too long? I love that graphic. It's so cool. So cool. Okay, the beautiful Black Hills of South Dakota and Shenandoah. Okay, so if you win this next auction, you get to choose from the Black Hills of South Dakota, Shenandoah, or Have I Stayed Away Too Long? So I'm going to start the auction. Now, if you're interested in first dibs on Black Hills, Shenandoah, Have I Stayed Away Too Long? Now's your moment. Now is your moment to bid on one of these. If not, they're gone. They're gone. They may come back. Don't worry. Okay. Let's do. Where was that other one? Where was it? Is this in it? Okay, I'll just do the one that's on top. Okay. I don't think it matters. It's okay. Do you have any coins? You know what? I may eventually, at the top of the show, I was talking about how I was looking through the whatnot categories, and I have a lot of the categories. So I'm going to try to do a sale at least once a week, and it may be a different, collectible ones. Yes, I know I have some, but I need to get them processed and ready for sale. But save my seller name and come back and see me. I have a very eclectic shop because I like a little bit of everything. I have a lot of sewing patterns, which I think maybe my next show. I have a lot of vintage jewelry. I have. What don't I have? That's the question. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. What is this, Mr. Ammo 023? I appreciate that. This is my first show and I'm having fun. I have lots of buttons. I have lots of fabric, which I could do. Lots of clothes, shoes, vintage collectibles. But I think I even have some stamps somewhere. Anyway, I've quit my day job. So I'm having fun on whatnot. This is what I'm going to be doing. So come back and see me. You never know what I'm going to have, right? Okay. All right. So these next three, Danny Boy, classic. Oh Johnny, oh Johnny, oh. Oh Johnny, oh Johnny. So if you know a Danny or a Johnny, I got you. Okay. And then this one, if you know anybody who's living in the Show Me State, this is their state song, the Missouri Waltz. All right. So this auction is for one of these three. If you are interested, it only is $1. Danny Boy, Missouri Waltz, or Oh Johnny. Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. Alrighty. Okie dokie. We're going to do now the three on top. That's what we're going to do. Irving Berlin's Easter Parade. Beautiful graphics. That could be another one that would be really pretty for some kind of decoupage. sing. Tallahassee Variety Girl. It's kind of cool. I like the dancing scene down here. It's pretty neat. And then this one is old Bing Crosby. Accentuate the positive. It's a good thing to try to always do. Accentuate the positive. Tallahassee Easter Parade. Okay, they're gone. Next. I'm trying to see if I have two of the Dixies. Remember, I found one and then I was like, didn't I have another one? So I'm looking through here to see if I'm crazy or if that is actually a thing that happened. Okay. All right. In my Mary Oldsmobile. Y'all, this is old. I can't read Roman numerals. I'm going to work on that. It's been a while. Okay. In my Mary Oldsmobile waltz song. Come away with me, Lucille, in my Mary Oldsmobile. Down the road of life we'll fly, automo bubbling, you and I. Automo bubbling, what? To the church we'll swiftly steal, then our wedding bells will peal. You can go as far as you like with me in my Mary Oldsmobile. Boom. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, Callaway Bay with good old Bang. And do you love me? Check yes or no. And that has Maureen O'Hara on it. So if you're interested in one of these, now is your moment. You got 15 seconds to make your decision. Do you love me? Callaway Bay? In my Mary Oldsmobile? This one is so funny. I love it. So good, so good, so good. Okay. All right. Now we're going to do the Gypsy. The Gypsy. Here she is. The Gypsy. We're going to do Skylark. Which I love the graphics on these. I just can't get over it. And then I'm going to find another pretty graphic one. Here we go. The things that mean so much, to me. Do. And then this on the back, which I think is, well, it's a bit of history, isn't it? Okay, so this next auction is for one of the above. The Skylark, the Gypsy, the things that mean so much to me. Your choice. All right, I'm sorry, I got distracted. There's 3 little squirrels out in the front yard having a heyday because it's beautiful outside and they're hunting for nuts because winter is coming. I'm in Texas, if you weren't here when I said that earlier, and we finally got a nice day, nice weather. It actually got down in the 30s last night, which is crazy. We had an insanely hot summer. So it's just funny walking around because everybody's so happy and so pleasant just because the weather is better. Okay, this next one, we are gonna do the Boogie Woogie. Okay. With Clarence Pinetop Smith. I love it so much. Just because. And Some Sunday Morning. Those are the 3. This is Errol Flynn, the movie San Antonio, a Warner Brothers picture. So, this next auction is for your choice of one of those, and your opportunity to snag one of those starts right now. Some Sunday Morning, because Boogie, the original Boogie Woogie. You're gonna boogie woogie on a Sunday morning, just because. All right. Sorry, I gotta entertain myself. Okay. All right. Okay, I think I have discovered that I'm not as crazy as I thought I was. All right, Dixie, if you please. Dixie, Sunday, Monday, or always. I did not know I had two from the same musical. So, this is our good boy, Bing Crosby, looking all Uncle Samish in this picture. Sunday, Monday, or always. If you please. Dixie. And then the last one is rum and Coca-Cola down in Trinidad. Okay, so if you're interested in either one of the Dixies or the rum and Coca-Cola, now is your chance to snag one of them. Let's just see. All right, okay. So I have a few that I didn't show you because I'm sneaky like that. I'm sneaky like that. Because it's November 1st and Halloween is behind us, we can now start thinking about Christmas, my most wonderful time of the year. So we have Bob Hope, Silver Bells. Look how cute he is, straightening his tie. We have Irving Berlin's Holiday Inn, White Christmas. This is one of my all-time favorite movies. Christmas movies. I love it. It's so cheesy, but sisters, sisters. Never were there such devoted sisters. Okay. White Christmas. I think I'm going to be completely upfront with you. This is missing part of it. Shoot. Okay. Well, here's another copy of Irving Berlin's White Christmas with all of the score in it. The musical score is in this one. So if you wanted this one, it's mainly just for the cover art. Let's be real. That's mainly what it's for. Stick it in a frame and put it out during the holidays. Okay, so this next auction, starting at $1, you get to choose from Bob, Bing, or just plain old White Christmas. Irving Berlin's White Christmas. Okay, buyer's choice. If you're interested in any of those, your opportunity to buy them is going to start right now. All right, so for those of you who stopped by, were you specifically looking for sheet music or were you looking for something else? Shoot me a message in the comments, because this is my first Whatnot sale. I want to know what you guys are looking for, because I got a lot of stuff in my house. And so as I'm building my next show, I'm curious, when you get on Whatnot, what is it that you're looking for? Anybody got any comments? Help a girl out. Okay. All right. Well, I have one giveaway to do. Who's interested? Raise your hand if you're interested in a giveaway. That's how I can get feedback. Raise your hand if you're interested in a giveaway. There's only 3 people here. One of those might be me. I don't know. Stephen, are you still here? It's hard for me to tell who's on and who's not. Okay. Hello, Callie Card Breaks. Callie Card Breaks. Am I saying that correctly? Thanks for coming in. We're just about wrapping up for today. I plan to be back. So if you'll send me a comment before I go, let me know what it is that you're looking for. When you get on Whatnot and you check and you look through the estate sales category, what are you looking for? When I go to an estate sale, I'm looking for nostalgia. I guess that's first. I'm looking for nostalgia. I'm looking for things that go, make me go, "Oh, I remember my mom had one of those," or, my grandma had one of those, or something like that. But I'm also looking for unusual things. So I pick a lot of stuff up. Got a lot of glass. I've got a lot of Christmas stuff, like vintage sort of kitschy Christmas stuff. Anybody out there interested in that kind of stuff? I've watched a few of the Whatnot Christmas sales, and I've had to restrain myself because there's a lot that have a lot of really cute things. So, um, anyway, I appreciate you being here for my very first sale. I just had to. I'm learning as I go, and I appreciate you being patient with me. I will have more sheet music another time. But I think my next one may be vintage patterns. Um, Possibly, just because they're inexpensive for you to pay for the shipping on, and easy to ship. So I think that may be another thing I do. But please, bookmark me, follow me. I'm also on YouTube. I'm Busy Bee MKT. You can find me on pretty much every social media platform. I'm also on the other really well-known selling platform that shall not be named. I have over 900 things in that shop. So if you want to pop over there and just kind of see my aesthetic, see what the kinds of things that I pick up, so you can know whether or not you want to follow me or not. So thank you very much for being here with me today. And I hope to see you again very soon. So this is Marcia from Fort Worth signing out, and I'll see you guys another time. Hope you have a wonderfully blessed day. Bye.